Two things really. My organisation works on delivering energy services, so electricity and clean cooking facilities to poor people across 3 continents, Latin America, Sub-Saharan Africa and South Asia. So we have projects on the ground. But in addition to that, we publish an annual report called the Poor People's Energy Outlook, which tries to provide information to the world and to policymakers about how poor people view energy poverty and their sort of take on what needs to change in order to eliminate it.
We design, engineer, procure, and finance projects for rural electrification. We work in about 80 countries, and most of them are in the developing world, and we're happy to be bringing clean energy to our customers.
We're trying to mobilize all the things we think are necessary. Particularly in the last few months, I've been working with the Finance Committee to find out how you take all this cash that's available in the world and invest it in these great projects.
So we are very actively involved in one of the accelerators for energy efficiency that Sustainable Energy for All is keenly promoting, specifically on financing scalable transformation of energy efficiency in industry.
We're trying to ramp up the amount of lending that we do for energy efficiency all across the world in all sectors.
So at National Geographic, we have an energy initiative specifically to provide funding for entrepreneurs who are working in the energy field. So village-level solutions, companies that are looking for funding, we help them out.
Creating awareness on the need to move away from the traditional stoves which produce a lot of smoke and which affects especially women.
So we've developed a home energy management system that enables consumers to get better value out of the energy they use from the grid.
We're bringing solar energy to rural communities in Sub-Saharan Africa. We're using sustainable energy to power medical clinics so that women don't have to give birth under the light of kerosene lamps. We're powering schools so kids have a place to study, and we're powering water pumping systems so people can pump clean water to drink.
We install and promote energy access via solar energy. We have electrified more than 200,000 households in rural India over the last 20 years, and that's our basic bread and butter in life.
What we're doing in Pakistan is basically we're working on energy and access to energy for all. And when I say all, I mean we're working on all 3 tiers, macro, meso and micro, from solar power plants to solar ATMs to solar villages to solar water. Everything runs on renewable energy, and we're providing all the solutions across border.
We deliver infrastructure services for the poor. We do mostly energy, but we also do water, sanitation, and we emphasize the bundle of technology support, technology linkages, business plans and capacity building, and most importantly, leverage financing.
In this session, what we're doing is we're working on a very specific mechanism to essentially build an alliance of banks, local banks, to become energy efficiency financing banks. So that is what we are specifically launching, right here at this session.